One of the survivors in last week's deadly shooting in Minneapolis will have surgery. 10-year-old Weston Halsney gained national attention after sharing a story of the horrific incident that unfolded at Annunciation School and Church last Wednesday. Weston said he was protected by his friend Victor, who was shot in the back. Since the shooting, doctors have discovered a bullet fragment dangerously close to Victor's carotid artery. His family now says he'll need surgery to remove that fragment from his neck. The family is waiting to learn when that surgery will take place. Hundreds of unaccompanied migrant children from Guatemala will stay in the U.S. for at least another 2 weeks after a judge blocked their deportation. It comes after immigration groups filed a lawsuit in the middle of the night. Fox News correspondent Alexandria Hoff has more.
As planes full of unaccompanied children sat on the tarmac, a federal judge temporarily blocked the Trump administration from deporting them back to their home country of Guatemala.
He came here from a shelter. We hoped the lawyer could fight his case here, but unfortunately it wasn't possible. You see how fate works.
The order was handed down just after 4 a.m. Sunday after immigration advocacy groups filed an emergency lawsuit. Attorneys accused the Trump administration of deporting children without giving them due process and, quote, exposing children to multiple harms and returning them to a country where they fear persecution and by flouting their legal obligations to care for them in the United States. But the White House insists it was just trying to reunite them with their families who were seeking their return.
Notwithstanding the work that the State Department have done and working with the Guatemalan government for over a month, this judge said, nope, you cannot do it. In the middle of the night.
The roughly 600 Guatemalan children came to the U.S. illegally and were unaccompanied, largely via human smugglers. They are currently in the care of the Department of Health and Human Services.
This is judicial activism. These organizations that run to the courts to try to stop us from doing the job that's on the books, the laws that Congress have put on the books.
Immigration is expected to be on the agenda when Secretary of State Marco Rubio heads to Central America tomorrow for a 3-day trip. In Washington, Alexandria Hoff, Fox News.
Former Vice President Kamala Harris will now receive protection from the California Highway Patrol. This after President Donald Trump revoked her Secret Service protection. The former vice presidents usually get Secret Service protection for 6 months after leaving office, but former President Biden signed an order to extend Harris's protections to July 2026. Those protections are now scheduled to end today after Trump signed a memorandum last month.